Lightning fans, Hannah Hill here with your Tampa Bay Lightning pregame preview. Lightning hockey is officially back and the Lightning will be hosting the Nashville Predators right here at Amalie Arena. The Lightning lineup looks a little bit different this season, and that's due to having a couple different players on the lineup and as well as having Andrei Vasilevskiy sidelined for the next 2 months due to a back injury. Going into the season, yes, the lineup is definitely a little bit different, but the Lightning aren't necessarily looking at it as a bad thing. Coach John Cooper said that the new guys have been exceptional. Seamless transition for the amount of new guys we have that it already feels like a team. Nikita Kucherov of the Tampa Bay Lightning wasted no time by finding the back of the net as he ended up scoring within the first 10 minutes of play. The Lightning lead 1-0 against the Nashville Predators going into the second period. Going into the season, the talk of the town for the Tampa Bay Lightning was how different this team was going to be, and after watching this first and second period, I don't necessarily feel like that's a bad thing, as this team looks more light on their feet and definitely is a lot faster. At the end of the second, it was Ryan O'Reilly of the Preds who ended up finding the back of the net, getting his first goal as a member of the Predators and as well getting the Preds on the board. The score remains tied at 1 going into the third period. Nashville Predators ended up finding the back of the net at the end of that second period, and they brought that momentum into the third as Parsonen ended up finding the back of the net, making it a 2-1 game, getting their first lead in tonight's game. The Predators also thought that they had a 3-1 game, but that goal was immediately called back due to goaltender interference. Bolts were on the power play. Nick Paul wasted no time to find the back of the net, getting his first goal of the season. And shortly after that Nick Paul goal, the Tampa Bay Lightning went on a penalty shot, which was served by Brandon Hagel, and Hagel ended up making it a 3-2 game, favoring in the Bolts. Predators were playing a completely different game that we saw in that first and second period, as Novak ended up tying up the game once again in this third period. Left in regulation, the Tampa Bay Lightning went back on the power play, but the Nashville Predators weren't going to let the Tampa Bay Lightning get a goal very easily, as they were definitely very hard in their zone, but Nick Paul was able to sneak one in to extend their lead. The final seconds of the third period, Nikita Kucherov ends up getting his second goal of the night and scoring an empty netter goal. The Bolts will be back on it this Saturday as they head up north for their first road trip of the season. Saturday, they'll be playing against the Detroit Red Wings, Sunday against the Ottawa Senators, and then they close out their first roadie against the Buffalo Sabres.